Good morning. 6:30. I'm leaving camp. It's gonna stay down 30 degrees. Alright, I'll turn the camera around. Alright, got lots of clothes on this morning. It's really flipping cold. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna put the camera away and record later because my hands are cold. Okay, guys, I'm warming up a little. Camp down there. It's Fred Canyon campsite and stream, but there's no water down there. There's a dry camp. And I've got almost 2,000 foot climb this morning. Should be pretty gradual though. I slept okay. I wasn't terribly cold or anything. I guess not much else to report. An exploded military ordnance in this area. Alright, so let's hope I don't have to poop or pee while I'm in here. Oh, and hopefully they'll tell me when it's over. I pee all the time. Rocky trail this morning. I stopped and stripped off some layers and started drinking my carnation breakfast essentials with coffee. It's the first time I've had it on trail in the mornings when it was cold, and it's as good as I remember. Down there is the explosive ordnance sign. So I've been doing switchbacks up and down this climb here. But look at that view. I'm not as sore today. My left lateral thigh is a little sore. My shoulders are still a little sore. My right leg feels okay. So don't feel like I'm struggling as much on this hill as I did yesterday. Went around that corner and the wind started picking up. So I had to put my jacket back on. Whew. And I'm sure I'll turn that corner and get hot again. I made it up and over my first climb of the day. That was not the 2,000 feet one. It's like a climb, then descend, and then climb again, and descend and climb again. But that did make me realize that I forgot to mention I didn't have any condensation in my tent this morning. So I don't have to have a garage sale today and put everything out to dry. And here's my view. Ice on trail. Starting some more climbing. I'm getting over 6,000 feet. I'm getting to be over 6,000 feet in elevation today. I'm not too terribly sore. I'm still tired. I think my muscles are still tired. So it'll be another slow going day, and that's fine with me. More ice on trail. It's fine. Second, excuse me, second peak I just completed. I'm about 5,280 feet in elevation. I think it's about a mile till I start climbing again. Okay, it's 8:35. I'm starting my last climb of the day. I can't tell if that's ice or not. It looks white here. I guess it doesn't show up on camera. Okay, last climb. Last big climb, I should say. And I get over 6,000 feet. The climb is, I think, a little less than 1,000 feet. Here's a nice little section of trail. Trees. It is 9:05. I stopped at a water source back there to get some water. It's the last water source until Mount Laguna, which is a little village or town or something, about 4 miles up. And I'm nibbling on onions. Made it to some pine trees. This reminds me of the Smokies.
This reminds me of Colorado.
Yeah?
favorite snack on the trail.
Did you carry a stove the
No,
whole
I was
time?
doing
Yeah.
Butter. I got Trail Magic, guys. Some butter cookies with strawberry filling. I took a picture. They're so good. I love butter cookies. I had beer, wine, drinks. It's pretty great. It's from a guy who hiked in 2022, I guess. Hang on just a second. Sorry, I felt like something was stuck to my bottom. So a few hikers there, but it's cold, but it's very windy. So I don't want to sit too long. And yet half of them are just sitting there in shorts. I'm like, nope, I'm cold. I hope I put my gloves in my backpack because I don't know where they are. Took them off when I get there. Okay, anyway. Here's the trail. A little chilly, a little windy. There's snow up here. I mean, just a little bit, but that's kind of cool. More snow. Snow. More snow. This is my kind of trail. This is the turnoff to Mount Laguna, which I want to go to, but I think I'm going to go via the Desert View Trail because it runs sort of ish parallel to the PCT and it ends like on the PCT, and I don't want to skip that 1.2 miles by walking through town. So I figure I'll do the 1.2 miles now, then go into town versus backtracking and having the extra weight of snacks and water in my back. So yeah, 1.2 miles and then I'll turn into Mount Laguna. It's 10:52, getting my EcoFlow power hat set up. So charging in there, put the little battery in the bag, and then plugged it in on the side. Let me show you the blinking light. Oops. And the blinking light means it's charging. It's probably, oh, I see a red light. It's not charging right now because it's not in the sun, but it was blinking a second ago. Here's my view going around Mount Laguna. It's very windy up here, but look, you can see the trail, the PCT. I think it's cool. I'm 0.12 miles from that turnoff, but I just thought this is really pretty in here. It's really green out there. So the PCT goes that way. This is the turnoff to Mount Laguna. Parking lot there. So I don't know where I'm going. Alright, 0.3 mile road walk to the store. Oh, I think you can see it up there in the distance. More snow. Alright, there's the store. Sorry about the speeding motorcycles earlier. There's the visitor center. I'm gonna fill up my water before I leave because there's no water for a while. Almost to the store. And still seeing snow. Okay, I went to the store. I'll insert a picture of what I got, but it was $17.50. I really was just craving brownies. Did brownies, $4 a piece. So I got some cereal to nibble on instead. Leaving Mount Laguna. It's an okay place to stop if you have to. The bathrooms didn't have toilet paper or soap. Oh, but I did take care of business, but I checked first and took my bidet. And I obviously have soap on me. The store was expensive. I've been craving brownies because I've been craving brownies since Anthony brought those brownies out. They had brownies and they were $4 each. I mean, I get it. Like, you have to lease this building out in the middle of nowhere, but I can't afford a $4 brownie, much less, you know, enough for several days. I got some cheese just for calories, and I was just wanting something sweet to nibble on besides like candies, so I went with cereal, nice variety, and a Butterfinger for when I really feel like I did something to deserve it, I guess. Hitting trail. Okay, anyway, I hadn't finished my protein powder, but drank what I could for the afternoon's powder in it and filled my water bottle. And then I forgot to mention it, but Trail Magic, I got a Mountain Dew. It was just too cold to drink it, so sorry, cars. Okay, I did refill some waters, refilled my protein powder. I didn't finish my protein powder this morning, but man, a lot of traffic. Hang on. So I poured the Mountain Dew in my bottle and got rid of the can. I did dump my trash. I think I have to cross up here. Okay, no. Anyway, the next several campsites are paid campsites. So, and there's just no water. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do right now. I might get stuck paying, or I can, I just don't know. I might get stuck having to pay. We'll see. Alright, making it back to trail. I have to walk to people's campsites to get to the trail from here. Made it back. Super nice people at the campsite though. This way. Oh, there's hikers up there. Somewhere. Oh, I just can't get over these views. Man, look at that. So pretty. I think I'm climbing up there. See that trail? Like, I don't know, but maybe. I'm gonna take a break here. Found this nice shady spot. That's the view. And have some lunch. Alright, here's my view. Here's lunch. This was powdered hummus that I added water to earlier. And I'm gonna put some olive oil and eat it on some tortillas and maybe just a slice of cheese, because that's the cheese I got earlier today. So it's not the most appetizing lunch, but I squeezed it out of the hole I cut in the tip of the bag. So that's my hummus. Very brushy trail. Oh, there's that. Oh, just turn up on camera. There, I saw that earlier. Alright, I turned a corner and I have new views. There's a rule in hiking that if you see a pack on the side of the trail, don't look around, because someone might be, you know, having a bowel movement. And in this open terrain, it's even more important. So, trying to keep my eyes straight, or at least not too far to the side. I got 2 miles to go. been a long day, but decent weather. It's been sunny, but I have my hat on. It's keeping me shaded, and I don't think it's kind of above mid 70s. Good trail. Good trail. Turned a corner to this view. This is amazing. Turned a corner, got another view. It is 4:20 and I've hiked over 20 miles today. It was not intentional. Just good trail, good terrain. I'm sorry, good weather. It was sunny, but the hat worked. I'm 0.3 miles from Pioneer Mill Campground or something. Should have water there. I see a sign. It could be up there. I don't know if there's a fee for it though. So let's hope not. Don't know if that's accurate, but 2,600 miles. Oh. Oh. So that was not the campsite, but here's the water, and trail walks right to it. So I totally thought that was a campsite. So I still have 2 more miles to go. Oh goodness. I swear I read that that was a campsite. Okay. Well, fortunately it doesn't take me very long to set up for camp, and I don't have to get water because I just got it. Here we go. Memorial sites. Yeah. Some shading it up. Trying to get another corner, another view. Well, some of it stayed the same.
I was like, you know what? That looks good. And I'm here having
Okay, came from that way. So here's my still site for the night. Newer campers are going down there. So home. Frito chili pie for dinner again. Chili, crunched up Fritos, and maybe some more cheese. All right, guys, I'm in my tent. Gonna say goodnight now. I had a good day. I'm not feeling too sore, except mostly my shoulders still. Maybe I worked the soreness out. I think someone's coming by. Anyway, I think I hiked 22 miles. I don't know exactly how many. Trail was nice. A lot of day hikers. Anyway, it was good. So good night, everyone.